Hey y'all, Mia here. Um, I this is a little awkward because I don't record myself, so I'm gonna try my best to stay on topic and stay with it. I hope everyone's doing okay. No one's got the Rona yet. So anyway, so the court case that I had was Griswold versus Connecticut in 1965. Um, it pertains to the right to marital privacy and um, the federal constitution. So basically, I actually didn't know this before the case. A married couple could not have birth control, like they could not obtain birth control, and neither could a single woman. But this case more so pertains to married couples, but they could not get birth control if they wanted. Um, so basically, you have two influential people, Estelle Griswold and Dr. Seeley Buxton. Um, so Dr. Seeley Buxton, he was um, the chairman and head professor of Yale Medical University, and Estelle Greenwald was the executive director of Planned Parenthood in New Haven, Connecticut. And both of them were obviously um, living and were working in New Haven, Connecticut. And so these two, they come together and they feel that it's wrong for the law to be upheld from 1879, which is almost a century ago, that it is unlawful for a married couple to obtain birth control. So they open this birth control clinic against the rules of, the state and just the law in general. These two, they were eventually arrested and charged for um, going against the law and civil disobedience. They're sequentially fined $100 each. Sorry, it's really late. I'm tired. They're fined $100 each, and they obviously feel like this is wrong, so they begin to construct a court case. So the court case begins in June of it begins May 26th, I want to believe, but I could be wrong. And it's decided on June 7th, maybe. It was really quick. The decision was super quick, but the the final decision was to uphold in a 7-2 vote that it was actually unconstitutional to deny birth control to single women and married couples. So after they, nulled and void the original 1879 law, they, a woman was able to go and get birth control. And I mean, I felt a personal connection because I have used birth control before. I'm on it now. I mean, it's nothing to be secretive about, but um, it's a personal connection because I feel like it just gave women freedom and civil liberties that they did not have before. Um, Women had to work for a lot of stuff that they didn't have in the past, and it seems to really it seemed to really contribute to the modern ever growing feminist movement. Um, so the notable figures, most of them were obviously Estelle Griswold and Dr. Seeley Buxton. They were the main two people that decided something needed to be done about this, and that they should not be in jail or arrested for supplying birth control to these women. But obviously, birth control was needed because these women were coming in to their clinic and getting prescriptions after a medical exam. This went on for a few months until the government found out about it, and then they were arrested and fined. For both of them, $100 wasn't really that much, but it was just the fact of the matter is they just felt like it's not right to deny people for birth control. And I agree because I, I think that independence is necessary and people should be able to make their own choices. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it about the case. I really enjoyed studying the case and researching. I've found that a lot of people actually didn't know about this case. I didn't know about this case prior to researching it. I didn't know that this was ever a thing. So it's not a seriously talked about court case, but I think it's super important um, because I didn't know that married couples actually never had access to birth control in the past. It's just something, that gets you thinking. So I know this video wasn't the best, but I promise I'm better in person, but I tried. So I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you like my little court case poster. And yeah.